and I went into Malaysian survival training. Malaysian survival training, man, was just miserable. It was a miserable time. I just realized how horrible I am at surviving in that environment. And one of the trainings that they had us do is we just had jungle fatigues. They gave us a machete and a chicken, and they drop us off at a point in the jungle, and you live in that point. There's leeches. You're in the rain jungles. There's leeches. There's wildlife and everything else, and all you have is machete and this chicken, right? So during this portion of training, somehow I just developed a friendship with this chicken, right? So I would walk the chicken. It was on the news, and it was really lonely in the jungle. So I had this companion. It reminded me of that movie, Castaway,
Yeah, with
where
Wilson.
Tom Hanks and he made a friend with that volleyball, right? That was what it was. I was in the middle of the jungle and nothing was around me. And I had this chicken, right, that kept me alive. And when I say that, it would make noises when things come around. So I had a noose on him, like like you put on a dog, and that thing just hung around me. So I survived through that without killing the chicken. You would think I'll kill the chicken to eat the chicken, right?
Was it laying eggs?
No.
No? No joy with
No,
the
this
eggs,
chicken
huh?
looked like it was on crack, or it was a malnourished
Oh,
third world country Malaysian chicken.
nice.
So I survived through that, and then they drove a deuce and a half. Remember the old tack vehicles? A deuce and a half drove down, and there was a Malaysian commando jumped out, and I had the chicken in my hand, and he was helping me onto the back of the deuce and a half. Now imagine how deprived your body is at that point, right? So here I am trying to climb on the back of this deuce, and I handed the Malaysian my chicken. He grabbed the chicken, broke the neck. I'm like, here I am, crying on the back of a deuce and a half all the way back to camp because he killed my chicken. So that was my survival training. Then you eat, bugs and grubs, and you just learn how to live off and navigate off that terrain.
How long were you out there
In Malaysia, training?
for the survival training?
Survival training is 3 weeks long.
You were out there for 3 weeks?
The survival portion with the machete was 10 days long.
That's a long time.
That was a long time. And when I say leeches are everywhere, man, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. There's no dry spot. You got to build a jungle hammock because you got to get off that ground. You have to get off the ground. Then there's monkeys everywhere, defecating their hands and throwing at you. It's just horrible, horrible experience.
What was your favorite dish you prepared?
We were in Malaysia or my career?
And survive for those 10 days. Is there anything that you were?
Yeah, we ate. There was these banana trees all through the jungle, and you peel the bark away. You'll see these maggots-looking worms, right? And they're really thick. They're really thick. But if you eat it, you got to pop the head and you got to pop the head out, and then when you eat it, you eat the grub. It tastes like a banana. So that was my favorite. So I had a sack of that. I would throw it into this like a dump bag, right?
Yeah.
I had a sack of grubs, that I would eat. But yeah, it makes you respect things a little bit more.
Yeah.
When you're suffering that much out there and you're cold and you're wet and you're hungry, it makes you respect things more.